Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. This is Ariba from Iman Power, and this is my first video where I'm actually sitting down. Inshallah, we'll see how this goes. But I actually just wanted to make a quick video about something very special, something we all do for each other every single day. A dua, that the greatest dua actually that we make for each other every single day.
إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم.
Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to guide us to the straight path. We say you alone we worship, and you alone we ask for help. Allah is the only one we worship, and Allah is the only one we ask for help. So who is this we? It is you and me. We are not just making dua for ourselves, we are making dua for the entire Muslim Ummah. You are making dua for me, and I am making this dua for you, for guidance from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. This is the greatest thing we can ask for. You know, this ayah, إِيَّاكَ نَعْبُدُ وَإِيَّاكَ نَسْتَعِينُ, this is so incredible. People, scholars have written books on just this single ayah. So many lessons in it. But don't worry, I'm not going to talk about each and every lesson today. I just want to discuss this we part today, and importance of that. We. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala put the we there, not I worship you and I ask you for help and guide me to the straight path. But He said you alone we worship. This is incredible. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala made it a part of our everyday life. In fact, every couple of hours we make dua for all of us together. For all of us, right? For the entire Muslim Ummah. What does that teach us? We have the same goal. All of the Muslims, we have the same goal. We want the same thing. We all want to end up in Jannah in the end. We want to be on the right path, and we want to be with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. That is our goal. And if we work together, inshallah, we can get there together. We already, in this surah, we are making dua for each other. And now after salah, we gotta get out and work together to reach this goal, inshallah. And secondly, alone our dua might be weak. My dua alone might be weak. Your dua alone might be weak. But if we are all making the same dua every day, every couple of hours, we are all making, millions of Muslims making the same dua for all of us. Imagine how incredibly strong that dua would be. Imagine how incredibly strong that dua would be. But you might say, okay, so where is that strength? I'm sure you know the answer as well as I do, right? We can see not everybody is making this dua from their heart. Probably very few people make this dua every single day, every single salah from their heart. Not billions of Muslims as we have in the world. Many millions probably don't even know what they're saying. And even if they know the translation, sometimes their mind is not there. They're not paying attention to Surah Fatiha. So subhanAllah, we are missing out. Our ummah is getting weakened because we are losing the strength that we could have gained, the guidance we could have gained through this surah, through this dua. And one of the most sincere du'as that come, they are from the hearts of the children. Isn't it true? I remember when we were young, my brother's actually 10 years younger than me. We'll always ask him, please make dua for us, please make dua for us. Because he's so much more innocent. He's so much, he's making dua with so much more hope from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, with so much sincerity. And, Allah loves the kids. Allah loves the children. They're innocent. And they make dua with so much hope. And I saw him, he would make dua with so much sincerity. And that's true for all the children. They are innocent and they make dua from their hearts. Now imagine if all of the children in the world were making this dua every single day. All the kids who are praying, they're already saying these words, but their hearts are not in it. But if they were making this dua from their heart every single day for the entire ummah, what would be the outcome? Incredible outcome. We can't even imagine how amazing the result would be. Their duas will be stronger, so much more stronger together, inshallah. But unfortunately, that's not the case. Why is that not the case? Because we, as adults, we have decided that the children are too dumb to understand. We have denied them the right to understand the Quran, and especially Surah Fatiha. This is incredible injustice. This is just an incredible waste. What a waste this is. You know, we have decided they are too dumb to understand, where in fact it's actually we who are too dumb to make them understand this. It is not their, what's the word, the shortcoming. It's not their shortcoming that they can't understand it. It is our shortcoming that we can't simplify it. We can't make the lessons simplified, and it's something that can resonate with them. It's not their shortcoming. They are capable of a lot more than we give them credit for. They're capable of understanding a lot more, and they're capable of doing a lot more. And I can bear witness, because I have seen that time and again through the students of Iman Power, the things that they're able to understand and the things that they're able to achieve without understanding them. And I'm sure you as parents, you have witnessed that in your own children. How many times have you been surprised by what your child is capable of? Now, subhanallah, I know children and the parents in Iman Power, so many times moms have emailed me and say, I'm amazed how much more my child is capable of understanding and achieving. And you know, this is exactly what my mission is, to help the children achieve and, you know, rise higher. They expect more from them, so inshallah they can achieve higher and rise higher and be, you know, do much more than they themselves think that they are capable of today. Anyways, I can keep going on about that for hours. This is like one of my most favorite topics to talk about, how much children are capable of. And you know, this is the reason I established Iman Power, and I work so hard for it. I'm really passionate about it. But more to the point about Surah Fatiha, you know, when I did the Khushu classes, I met children from across the world, hundreds of children. And you know, I was giving them tips, I was giving them inspiration, and you know, the Salah class was had immediate impact on the children. But with the Khushu class, I knew it's gonna have an impact, maybe for a little while. But I knew no matter how many inspirations I give them, no matter how much I teach them, I realized after a while it's not gonna last. It's not gonna last. It might last a couple of days, but they're gonna come back to Salah. I find Salah boring, right? And and then, you know, they start finding Salah boring, and then they find it, you know, something they don't want to do anymore because it's just so boring for them. And it will be boring no matter what you teach them. You know, you can give them hundreds of best tips to have Khushu. It's going to be boring until they truly understand what they're saying. You know, I met hundreds of children, but I met hardly any who knew the translation, knew the meaning of what they were saying. And if there were a few who knew the meaning, that's all they knew. They just knew the translation, right? They had memorized the translation just like they had memorized the Arabic. They did not, you know, the depth of what they were saying wasn't absent, was not there at all. Was not there at all. So of course they're gonna start dropping, you know, gonna start dropping their salats and leaving it, because once again it's boring for them. They don't know what they're saying. So after the class, I wanted to do a tafsir course, inshallah, and that's gonna inshallah come soon. But I wanted to do Surah Fatiha as a free class, just because, you know, this is something every child is saying every single day. Every single day we are saying. And imagine the power that will come through this dua if they are making it from their heart. They're making dua for me as well, right? So see, my selfish interest in this class being free. It's a lot of effort. It's a lot of hours and, you know, a lot of energy that goes into these classes. But subhanAllah, the reward is also incredible. And, you know, I really want to reach out the maximum amount of children I can reach through this particular class about Surah Fatiha. So if you haven't registered, I would encourage you to register. If you have, then tell your family and friends about the class. It's free, absolutely free. There is no cost and there is no catch, nothing. So tell your family and friends, encourage them to come, inshallah. I'm sure they will find it beneficial, inshallah. And, you know, even moms can join in, moms can sit behind. And, you know, there's a worksheet that I give the children before the class. And this is the, you know, this is the point of the worksheet. I would like the moms to be saying that, to be listening to the same thing, inshallah. Then they can discuss it after the class. And that's the point of the worksheet, to encourage the discussion between the student and the parent, inshallah. So you're welcome. And, you know, so many moms have in fact even emailed me how much they learned from the class. Inshallah, I hope I see you soon, and I hope you help me in this mission, that to help to reach the message of Fatiha to as many children as possible and strengthen our ummah. Jazakallah khair. Assalamu alaikum.